Confidence is not a thing. You can't obtain it. You can't own it. It's the byproduct of removing all doubt. What's up, guys? Coach Carissa here. Welcome to our channel. This channel is all about helping real women lose real weight by uncovering the fact that your breakthrough really only lies at the intersection of the actions you take and the beliefs that you hold, which is just our fancy way of saying that you can't only concern yourself with the physical actions you're trying to take, like how you're eating, how you're moving, things like that, but you also need to get a grip on what's going on with you internally so you can stop self-sabotaging, stop falling back to your old habits, and stop having to start over and over and over again. So enjoy this week's lesson and subscribe for more. So tonight we're talking very briefly and very efficiently about how to gain true, lasting confidence. It's very process-oriented, which I love, and I know most of your guys' brains work that way too. So it's very black and white, very simple, and it's kind of fun in that regard. So this isn't our companion course. This might be a bit of a recap for some of you, but some of you have probably never heard this. So let's dive in. So what is doubt, right? We call doubts roadblocks, essentially, because they are the things standing between you and the confidence that you do need to accomplish your goals. So, in a sense, doubts are roadblocks. You can see from the picture here, they're littering your pathway, impairing your confidence, and impacting who you are now and the journey to become who you want to be. So, removing doubts, essentially, gives you access to the confidence that you need to achieve your goals. So again, confidence is not a thing that you can have or buy or earn. It's a byproduct of you doing the work to remove all doubt. Cameron put it really well when he said confidence is kind of like a hole. You can touch the thing around the hole, but the hole itself is just the absence of something else. In this case, confidence is the absence of doubts. So let's unpack a doubt. The only way you can remove doubts is to accurately identify the things that can cause doubts in the first place. So we've identified 6 causes for doubt, right? I'm not saying there's not more. If you guys can think of them, send them our way, but this is what we came up with over the last few years. And you don't, if you're, driving or not in a place to write any notes, you can refer back to this. It's being recorded. And if you want, these companion courses are available to you in the companion course. Sorry, the guides are available to you in the companion course to download. If you can't find it, just let me know. I can certainly send this to anyone listening. But the 6 causes for doubt that we've identified include fears, limiting beliefs, perceived shortcomings about yourself, the unknown, feeling out of joint with your identity, and 6th and finally is feeling like your purpose or your path is not clear. So let's unpack these. I'm going to go over all of this, so don't feel the need to read ahead, right? I want to make the point first and foremost that our confidence is going to be tested. We're all going to be faced with major causes for doubts throughout our lives. So the causes for doubts, they do have the potential to greatly impair our confidence if we refuse to look at them. But having a cause for doubt is not a problem, and it doesn't preclude you from success. We just must put in the work to prevent those causes for doubt from growing all the way up and becoming full-grown doubts. So I would encourage you to print this out, grab a journal, and start answering these questions. I'm going to go over them tonight, but answer them in your own time. This is going to ensure that you don't have doubts littering your path and impairing your confidence because you need it to reach your goals. So go above and beyond this prompt, but I'm going to go through it, briefly think about it in your head, and then dive deep in your own time later this week. So cause for doubt number 1, we said, was fear. So ask yourself, does your next goal scare you in a bad way? Right? Butterflies are good, but if you're scared of it, scared of what's going to happen if you achieve it, unpack that. Do you have any unpleasant emotions caused by the belief that some aspect of you actually pursuing or achieving this goal Do you believe that that's going to be dangerous or cause you pain? Okay. Cause for doubt number 2 is a limiting belief. So ask yourself, do you have any limiting beliefs about who you are, who you think you are, who you've wound up to be, and what you're capable of? And are those beliefs restricting you in any way from pursuing this next goal or lifestyle? Cause for doubt number 3, shortcomings, perceived shortcomings. So do you believe that you have a fatal flaw, a fault, or a shortcoming in your character, your work ethic, your personhood that you believe is going to prevent you from success? Get it on paper. No right or wrong here. This is just a self-assessing, identifying things. Cause for doubt number 4 is just the unknown. Okay, so do you have a tendency to entertain what ifs or hypotheticals in a way that causes you anxiety or worry? Do you wonder with worry and anxiety rather than excitement and anticipation that like what your future might be like? When it comes to change in general, do you associate more negativity with that than positivity? Cause for doubt number 5 is an identity issue. So do you believe your identity is at stake here in any way? Are you uncertain or confused about what might happen to who you really are, or who you want to be, or who you want to stay being if you pursue this next goal or new lifestyle? And lastly, cause for doubt number 6, more practically speaking, is a lack of clarity. Are you unsure about the actual path, like the step-by-step actions, the tasks, the timeline of pursuing this next goal or lifestyle, the how-to part? Are you unsure, unclear, having trouble defining what you truly want? Is your end goal completely clear to you? No vagueness. So those are the 6 causes for doubts. I'd really encourage you guys to dive deep on and be honest with yourself. Like I said, go above and beyond the prompt. These are just to really get the creative juices flowing. But really ask yourself, do you have fears? Do you have limiting beliefs? Do you believe you have shortcomings? Do you have any negative connotations with the unknown, with change? Do you believe your identity is at stake? Are you lacking any clarity whatsoever? Because all these little doubts, right, they're going to be growing up the whole time you're not looking at them and unpacking them. So address and unpack your doubts one at a time. And one at a time, they're going to lose their power over your life, over your decisions. And if you do this work, you're going to strategically gain access to the confidence that you need to achieve your goals. Because confidence is not a thing we can have or buy or earn. It's not something you get once you reach your goal, once you feel good in clothes, once you're confident in photos, once you feel good in a bathing suit. No, it's the byproduct of removing all doubt. And that can start today. And I wanted to end on a quote that I love. Confidence comes from hours and days and weeks and years of constant hard work and dedication. And your success will be determined by your own confidence and fortitude. So it is worth the effort. It is worth the investment. Thank you so much for watching. We truly hope you enjoyed that lesson. So every single week we make room for one guest spot on these support calls. So if you'd like the opportunity to attend, ask questions, receive coaching, just hit the link in the description box, or you can head over to gainslinger.com/coach me. Once again, that's Gainslinger, GAINSLINGER.com/coach me, all one word. Have a blessed day and we'll see you next week.